Hello, I'm Bob Shankman, and it's Sunday, March 25th, 2018. I'm practicing a presentation I'll be giving to the Newton, New Jersey Rotary Club on March 28th. The presentation is entitled Amazon, a summary from the viewpoint of the consumer and vendor. I think I'm uniquely positioned to present this discussion. I've been a consumer since 1997, and I'm currently a prolific buyer. In addition, I've been a vendor and regularly mentor people desiring to become sellers. It's hard to define the corporation. A recent Business Week article starts off with an attempt. Amazon makes no sense. It's the most befuddling, illogically sprawling into a growing sea of competitors, flat-out terrifying company in the world. It sells soap and produces televised soap operas. It sells complex horsepower to the U.S. government and will dispatch a courier to deliver cold medicine on Christmas Eve. It's the third most valuable company on earth, yet it has smaller profits than Southwest Airlines, which currently ranks 426. Chief Executive Jeff Bezos is the world's richest person with a fortune built on labor conditions that critics say resemble a Dickens novel with robots. Yet he has enough mainstream appeal to play himself in the Super Bowl commercial. My history with Amazon started approximately 20 years ago when my business was called and invited to participate on their website as a vendor. I was familiar with Amazon at the time, but not intimate with how it worked. At that time, they were just beginning to enlist outside vendors. My company sold industrial raincoats, and they felt that this was a unique product and that it would complement their website. For your information, the firm began in 1964 when Jeff Bezos, who was working on Wall Street, noticed the growth of the internet. He started the firm in his garage. We listed our products online, and over time, perhaps 3 to 5 years, it became a major source of sales for us. Just a few words on the scope of Amazon. There are approximately 2 million sellers or vendors, 1 million in the U.S., but more on this later. It's difficult to get accurate information about Amazon because they keep most of it to themselves and do not release it. Amazon originally bought goods and resold them, as most stores do. After a few years, however, they started using outside vendors. When you purchase products on Amazon, you are either buying products that Amazon purchases directly, or they are from third-party vendors and sold through the Amazon system, sort of on a commission basis. Sellers may ship from their own warehouses. Products are listed on Amazon. Amazon takes the orders, and the sellers, vendors, ship directly from their warehouse. After this traditional start, they came up with an alternate program, FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon. Vendors could ship products into Amazon warehouses, link them with other items that customers may order, ship them together, freight paid, to most consumers, handle order processing, credit sales and returns, and handle general customer service for a reasonable fee. Amazon's scale and efficiency result in lower costs than if the vendor did these functions themselves. A major benefit is that the product is included within the Amazon search engines. What are the dimensions of Amazon? Well, the most recent figures are as of 2016. Amazon is bigger than most brick-and-mortar department stores put together. This list includes Target, Walmart, Sears, JCPenney, Macy's, etc. 10 years ago, these stores sold about $400 billion worth of merchandise, and Amazon sold $17 billion. As of 2016, Amazon sales were $357 billion, and the store group had sales collectively of $297 billion. Summary. Amazon purchases its own products, and it also accepts other products from third-party vendors in a unique program called FBA. Recently, they've added several new categories and divisions, including food, music, movie production and distribution, computer services, and computer storage space for large firms, etc. These are, of course, in addition to general merchandise and home appliances and white goods. Amazon, the buying experience. I assume all of you, or most of you, have purchased on Amazon, but how many of you have purchased many times during the year? I've been a customer since 1997, and it's possible to track these orders several years later in case reorders are necessary. My order chart follows: 1998, 2 orders; 2004, 11 orders; 2015, 15; 2016, 115; 2017, 124 merchandise orders and 40 digital orders, or 164 orders. That year I really blossomed out. Some of the newer categories I started to purchase include magazines, Time and Business Week, for example. In addition, I get HBO and Showtime through Amazon. I find it's cheaper than getting them through our local cable company. No, these are not even included in the total I just gave you. And, of course, we're also refilling my wife's Kindle. Recently, we started to stream music through Amazon as well. We get virtually every artist from a library of millions of albums as well as countless music genres. In the past, we experimented with Amazon Kitchen and Groceries. For example, we purchased dry grocery items as well as refrigerated and frozen items, including ice cream. We also selected pre-cooked meals in the past, and they have been very good. What about returns? The best. You generally have 30 days to return goods, and they allow you to print prepaid labels. Plus, your credit card is credited as soon as the post office scans your return. Pricing is dynamic, meaning it's in flux and often changing due to several factors, including their own logarithms. Sometimes the price is considerably less than the competition, and sometimes slightly more. In general, I find prices more than fair, especially when you consider the free shipping options and easy returns and excellent customer service. Since I started having extreme difficulties with my back, I also I often order in heavy items such as water and Perrier, since it's delivered to my back door at a reasonable price. So, you want to be a vendor? As you may know, I'm a business counselor at SCORE. Because of my Amazon vendor background, I get many inquiries from people wanting to be sellers. How to successfully sell on Amazon? Well, Amazon is the world's largest online selling site. When most people buy something on Amazon, they think they're buying from Amazon, but third-party sellers constitute over 45% of the items sold on the site. Follow these tips to be a successful Amazon vendor. Register as a professional seller. There are several advantages for this, including a handling fee of only 15%. Set up your account as an FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. This is the program where you send all your merchandise into Amazon. They store it and wait for orders, coordinate it with other goods in the warehouse, charge the credit card, and ship to the customer at no additional charge to the vendor. In addition, they accept returns and handle customer service. Follow the rules. They're pretty strict, and Amazon does not tolerate exceptions. Try to get your item in the buy box. This is the first 5 items that show up when you search for an item. Amazon algorithms score many things: lowest price, quality, fast shipping, easy returns, and favorable reviews, plus actual sales in their placement calculations. In fact, 78% of sales are made from items in the buy box. Answer customer communications quickly. Fulfill all orders within 1 business day and enter the tracking information. Describe the products accurately. Ask for feedback. Try to bundle similar items, thus creating a unique special item at a higher price. Bend over backwards in trying to satisfy customers, even when they're wrong. Pack shipments well to avoid damage and delays. Manage the inventory. That is, plan not to run out of inventory in your warehouse or in the Amazon warehouses. Learn and utilize the Amazon keyword tool. That is, find alternate and several ways to describe your products and qualities. For example, if you're selling hot sauce, use the keyword tool to add these additional words: pepper sauce, Louisiana hot sauce, habanero sauce, etc., etc. Use large images and follow Amazon's listing guidelines. Solicit product reviews. The more the better. In other words, the most successful sellers present a clean, honest, and saleable product sold from a great vendor. Obviously, this translates to the buying experience. I want to discuss the Prime program a little now. It was initially launched in 2005, and it changed the way business had been done. Its goals were to make two-day delivery the norm when other outlets were shipping in 4 to 6 days, and to guarantee this two-day delivery. They believed they would eventually become more efficient operators, thus lowering their costs and making it affordable. Certainly a very ballsy approach, but they made it work. Currently, over 1,000 towns and cities now can get same-day service, and 29 other cities can get delivery in 1 or 2 hours. You can only imagine where they're going next. Other innovations which promise to benefit the firm, for example, include Amazon-designed products such as Kindle and now Echo, programs to help launch new startup vendors, a belief that educated employees are most productive since they will pay up to 95% tuition. They were one of the first sellers to encourage and now continue to believe in the benefits of customer reviews. The use of Dash buttons. This is a program that allows you to reorder frequently needed stuff very easily, such as diapers and detergents. In addition, they have wind and solar farms yielding benefits in electricity and power. Amazon Fresh allows same-day delivery of groceries in most areas, except Newton, New Jersey. The utilization of a Mayday button. This allows you to connect you to an Amazon tech advisor who appears live on your screen. Much of this is possible due to the cutting-edge technology and warehouse robots that they employ. I'd like to close with a few takeaway facts. They added 26 fulfillment centers in 2017, bringing the U.S. total now to 70. They employed 314,000 as of last year in the U.S. alone. Currently, they have more than 13,000 full-time New Jersey employees in 7 New Jersey facilities. They plan to open 3 more fulfillment centers here in the next few years. There are an estimated 90 million Prime members in the United States. They have begun forming their own airline consisting of 40 cargo jets. These planes will be used to carry Amazon product between 2 points. This one is for those operation nerds out there. While most warehouses store only the same items in a particular warehouse position, they do not. Rather, multiple odd-sized and unrelated items will fill each warehouse position. This allows for maximum utilization of space and costs. Smile Program. This is a program that donates a percentage of sales to charitable organizations for their members. I investigated this for our club and learned that we are not eligible. However, the Rotary Foundation is eligible and available to select. I have recently done this to my account. The website's the same. The difference is the percentage of your price is dedicated to the foundation. To date, the foundation has received over $23,000 from Amazon. If you use the site as a consumer, you'll find that it's generally easy to navigate. The site seems to anticipate your next question and has a link ready for you. However, in certain cases, you may need to speak to a real person. Have you tried this? If you have, you probably spent 1/2 hour searching for the numbers and then gave up. They do have a customer service number, and they are staffed with very helpful and informative people once you reach them. The number is 888-280-4331. Let me repeat that. 888-280-4331. Any questions out there?